You believe you know space. You believe the cosmos is a realm of predictable physics, cold rock, and distant natural wonders. You believe the scientists. You are wrong. For decades, the greatest minds on this planet have been collecting data, anomalies, signals, and structures that defy every known law of nature, and they are desperate to keep it quiet. They feed us tales of dust clouds and optical illusions. But behind the sanitized press releases lies a truth so staggering, it would shatter our civilization's foundation. This is what scientists don't want you to know about space. And tonight, the official narrative ends. The Mega Engineering Project. Let's start with an object that should not exist. They call it Tabby's Star, or KIC 8462852. Officially, it's a celestial mystery. This sun-like star, nearly 1,500 light-years away, randomly dims by up to 22% for days at a time. For comparison, a planet the size of Jupiter would only block 1% of the light. Now, NASA's experts, those who craft the official story, suggested everything from a swarm of orphaned exomoon fragments to interstellar dust. But they are running from the obvious answer. The dimming pattern is too complex, too irregular to be natural. What could block 1/5 of an entire star's light? Mega engineering. In the 1960s, scientists theorized a structure called a Dyson sphere, a colossal shell built by a Type II civilization to harness all the energy of its sun. The dimming of Tabby's star is not a cloud of dust. It is the signature of construction. The structures are so immense, they are not only confirming intelligent alien life, but they are demonstrating a level of technology that makes us look like cavemen. And that is the first thing they hide. We are not the most advanced species in this galaxy, the silent sentinel and ancient ruins. The truth is, they don't just know life is out there, they know it has been here. Look up the files in the Black Knight satellite. This is the ultimate cover-up.
This really was something anomalous, because when you think about satellites, normally you think maybe about something spherical or about something obviously manufactured.
In 1998, the crew of the Space Shuttle Endeavour spotted and photographed a bizarre, shadowy, irregular object floating near the International Space Station. Its shape was so unnatural, angular, curved.
Nothing the human mind could conceive of or design or build.
That it was immediately speculated to be an alien craft. NASA's quick, sanitized explanation? A thermal blanket that came loose. A thermal blanket for an object matching descriptions of something allegedly orbiting Earth since the 1950s? This wasn't debris. This was, and possibly still is, a silent sentinel. And if you think that's bold, consider our nearest neighbor, Mars. In 1976, the Viking 1 mission captured a photo of the Cydonia region. What did it show? A massive formation stretching nearly a mile across with clear eyes, a nose, and a mouth. The Martian face. This wasn't just a rock. Surrounding it were formations resembling pyramids. While scientists were quick to dismiss it as pareidolia, a trick of light and shadow, the evidence is too compelling to ignore.
Suggesting that NASA doctored the image to hide the face on Mars.
Ancient Martian structures are resting right next to us. They can't explain it, so they categorize it. Illusion and coincidence. The messenger that isn't a rock. Now let's talk about the visitor that panicked the entire scientific establishment. In 2017, an object from another star system zipped through our own. The first ever confirmed Oumuamua. The name means a messenger from afar, and what a messenger it was. Oumuamua wasn't a spherical comet or a jagged asteroid. It was long, incredibly elongated, a quarter-mile long and 10 times longer than it was wide. Cigar-shaped with a bizarre reddish hue. But the shape wasn't the biggest secret. As it sped away, scientists discovered something that broke all the rules of physics. It was accelerating. Comets accelerate slightly due to outgassing, but Oumuamua showed no tail, no visible gas. It was being pushed by a mysterious, non-gravitational force. The official explanation? Maybe it was being pushed by exotic, invisible gases we couldn't detect. But world-renowned astronomers put forward a far more compelling and terrifying possibility. Oumuamua was deliberately navigating. It was a derelict piece of technology, maybe a light sail or an alien probe, a machine that had been traveling the Milky Way for hundreds of millions of years. The official word remains vague, but the evidence is staring us in the face. It was not a rock. It was a calling card. The force that controls our galaxy. Beyond the alien structures and silent sentinels, there are forces in the universe that operate entirely outside our understanding. Forces that scientists try to explain away with terms like dark matter or cosmic voids because the truth is too much to bear. Meet the Great Attractor. Since the late 1980s, astronomers have known that our Milky Way galaxy, along with countless neighboring galaxies, is moving. Not just drifting, but being pulled toward a specific region in the southern sky. This movement defies the standard explanation of the universe's expansion. What is pulling tens of thousands of galaxies toward it at an unexpected speed? The Great Attractor is a region with a mass equivalent to tens of thousands of galaxies. It is 300 million light-years across. It is a cosmic magnet, and we, our entire galactic neighborhood, are sailing toward it. Scientists can't see its heart clearly because it's obscured by the zone of avoidance, a dense region of our own galaxy. The universe is not expanding uniformly, it is being dominated, and the Great Attractor is proof of a force we are not meant to comprehend. The official narrative is a carefully constructed house of cards. They want you to believe that the Great Attractor is just a dense region, that Tabby's star is just dust, and that Oumuamua is just an oddly shaped rock. They tell you these stories because the alternative, the truth, is a universe defined by intelligent design, colossal engineering, and forces beyond our control. The scientists are not lying to be malicious. They are hiding a truth they are utterly incapable of explaining or containing. The secrets are in the data. The anomalies are the evidence. Don't let them tell you what you see is an illusion. The moment you realize they are afraid of the truth, you will find it for yourself. What do you think is at the center of the Great Attractor? Let us know your deepest theories in the comments below. Like and subscribe if you believe the truth deserves to be heard.